Alright everyone, my name's Joe. This is my introduction to the vinyl community. This is my third introduction. I used to make videos about 10 years ago, and then I used to make videos about 5 or 6 years ago, and that kind of went nowhere. So I thought I'd give it another go in 2022, why not? New year and all that. I thought I would just smash record and just see what happens. But right now we're listening to some Dead Boys. I thought I'd just throw in some like recent stuff. As it's kind of like a first video, they're kind of not like total recent, but there's some pretty recent stuff in there, so I thought I would just show it and that. It's mainly going to be a load of punk and that. Start with some 7 inches because I collect 7 inches as much as I collect LPs, so I'll start with some of that. Okay, first of all, we got Schizophrenia, Undead Melodies. This is a Japanese hardcore band. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them, just that they're well good and that. Really fast, really aggressive, really good. I guess it's kind of hard to find now, but worth checking out if you're into that kind of stuff. Yeah, this one's pretty recent. I picked this up recently. Riffs, Poison Boys, super rock and roll, super punk, well good. This is from when? It doesn't say. Probably like mid 2000s, I imagine this come out. Riff stuff's getting sort of hard to find now, especially over here in the UK. It just come up on eBay, so I obviously went for it. What have we got? This is a recent reissue of the Negative Approach 7 inch, one of my favourite records ever of all time. Obviously the cover's slightly different to the original. I saw Negative Approach like 3 or 4 years ago. They played like in my local hometown, so got this then. Classic American hardcore. I mean, you can't really go wrong. It's originally from like 1980. Oh, now you're asking. 1983, 1982. Golden era. Last on the 7 inches. This has got this pretty recent. This is The House That Man Built by Conflict. Their first 7 inch on Crash Records from 1982. I should really look these things up, really, shouldn't I? Yeah, first 7 inch by Conflict. One of my favourite bands of all time. Never had this until recently, so I've nearly got all the Conflict records now. Moving on. Got this fairly recently. This is a reissue of the debut by The Boys. This is a 90s repressing. Yeah, 1990 on some sort of colour vinyl, it tells me. It looks like it's green, pretty snazzy, pretty great record. Again, super rock and roll. One of the best records ever made, in my opinion. Next, this is The Wraith. This is a death rock band from LA. I don't know much about them other than Scott Raynor, who originally drummed in Blink-182, played drums in this band. That's how I discovered them. I thought it was quite random that he ends up in a really cool death rock band from LA. Really worth checking out if you like, you know, the classics like Bauhaus and Sisters of Mercy and stuff. This is great. This is well good. Next, another recent pickup for me. This is The Pack Is Back by Oxymoron. German 90s street punk, one of my favourite bands. Lots of nostalgia attached to this for me. Their records are getting harder and harder to find, and they come up on eBay, and it was really cheap, so gotta have it. Right, now something pretty different. This is Wheels of Steel by Saxon. Got this pretty recently. I love new wave British heavy metal. It's just raw and right to your face, like, you know. And Saxon, what's more to say about Saxon other than fucking brilliant? And this is probably my most recent pickup. I got this on Saturday, this weekend just gone. This is Let the Tribe Increase by The Mob. Probably the bargain of the century. West Country band, sort of similar to where I'm from. You don't really see this one out there much anymore, especially for the price I paid for it, so pretty happy to have that. So yeah, I thought I'd just show some stuff because I'm buying records all the time, but you know, again, it's just picking stuff out the stack and just sort of seeing what was good to show. But yeah, this is my first video. You kind of get an idea of what I like from that. So hopefully I'll see you again. If not, it was worth it, wasn't it? It was good fun. So thanks very much. Cheers.